well within the circle. Rig sitting over at landslide at the moment. Will they choose to get in a little bit deeper or have all of the good spots through today?
Go splat!
Man, disadvantage. They do manage to cause trouble for Golden Sage and at least grab the one kill. But off the back of that, Straiku come in and try and say, oh, this is an easy third party. All of a sudden, they're down to one member alive, and Primus Commander still have both standing. Belly's down again, and once again, it's 2v2.
Those shields trying to pop another cell, and we'll get that one off. But in the meanwhile, Fat Monster goes down.
Could be Straight Flame just getting chipped away at. And here's a Reignite fight here, and they're actually just going to demolish MDY.
And a knock, Saiyajin gone. We're watching Tsuru-sama grab up a knock onto Pete, but falls himself. So those two teams down to 2, and it seems Overclock have sprung on the opportunity to maybe find themselves a win here in the second game of the day in the APAC South playoffs. Tsuru-sama, the last alive to potentially take that opportunity away from them, but Overclock too good. Ogre 3 are just down to Rosmontis now. He's got a 2-on-1, maybe even a 1-on-1 to deal with by the looks of things. Hits the flesh as well with that Mastiff.
The very last moment, that thermite damage is, there you go. Going to finish off Bullet and Jaro.
Rossi is just trying to hang on for dear life, isn't he, at the moment? He's still just trying to survive. You can see him right there on the left of your screen. He's trying to get some placement points out of it into the top 4. That's not too bad for Sutaraiku, given the situation they found themselves in.
The Interceptor pylon, that's going to try and help them out with that defensive bombardment. It's destroyed almost as quickly as it can be placed.
Doesn't look too good here for We Are Trash, just sitting down below BRP and taking so much damage from those thermite nades. We Are Trash, have they gifted Dreamfire a free win, or is there still yet another story to tell here? A 2-on-1, but Dreamfire pull it off. He's up on the high ground and he's got a great position to overwatch his teammates. Bubble will cause some problems. He's going to have to take this fight, isn't he? Just to give some time. Dreamfire need that as well. They picked themselves up a res, but Primus Commander, I mean, it was a losing battle inevitably for them, wasn't it? It was just like they're going to be okay. Again, another knock on Dreamfire. Kentong goes down. Dreamfire goes down. What tools have they got to work with? Surely Jaro's still got that bubble, and he's holding it for as long as he possibly can. He knows how important it's going to be. Eventually it goes down, but he who bubbles second laughs last. Let's see if that's going to be the case for Sutaraiku. Waltzy flies up into the air, gets a bird's eye view of the fight and tries to drop down. Death from above is his option, but he's not able to find a huge amount. It's absolute madness. Teams hiding inside, but it's BRP.
They could be the beneficiaries of this, be that third in the third party. Do they have grenades to finish this off?
They even need grenades, Gino. Templex has just pumped out a huge chunk of damage, and Zero once again follows it up with a Kraber shot. Gets himself another knock. Reignite getting aggressive. Templex is just going to have to hold his horses for the moment. He's low on HP, but Jen Burden and Templex, well, it's going to have to come down to them now because Zero is finished. He is confirmed dead. Reignite still hunting for those 9 points, those 9 kills, and I'm not sure they're going to get it at this rate. EXO again in the kill feed. It looks like Reignite did win their fight. Maybe got themselves into another one. In the meanwhile, Dreamfire trying to hold down this rock position. It's Pete left.
EXO, they tried to push up and got met by at the bins by Team Burger and were eliminated. And it's interesting the way they're playing this. Zero and Temp on the back, just sort of isolating a little bit. Nice Kraber shot from Zero, puts Savior on the floor. They'll try and res immediately.
Every bullet equals one knock when the Kraber is in Zero's hands, and of course those are converted to kills as well. Jen Burden continues to get aggressive from his middle position. It's now onto Team Burger, who are pretty desperate for points, but maybe there's not enough on offer anymore, Genome, to get them to match points. Still, a win under the belt would be a nice confidence lifter, particularly in a 3-on-3 against Reignite. Pricey, Sharky, they've done it, Team Burger. This looks like an ill-fated rotation for them, doesn't it, Genome? M's down already. Pete fighting hard. Roy gets the kill with the Arcstar as well. Maybe there's still some life left in Dreamfire, but down to just the one, and surely it's a bit too much.
Rig is in that caravan.
Yeah, you're right, but they know that there is a team there, and they don't really have anyone else that they need to watch. Yes, they can watch down on the low ground, but you really have to clear out your back first. And Sutaraiku, they're going to take the fight to Reignite, and now Jen Burden having been knocked, you start to think that It is going to be towards the next game that we do head. I don't think we're getting a victor here. Reignite seeing their hopes and dreams of a first game victory.
Tag the team underneath. Just play me. Just play me. I'm not moving. You shield his right, Jar, shield his left. Shooting your left?
No, I'm dead.
Sure.
Okay, they're going down, and it's really Team Burger versus Team X-Spark to finish it off.
Golden Sage being very careful with how they come up this rope, and that's exactly why. Sha says goodbye to 2, maybe a 3rd here as well. A solo squad wipe so far.
Oh, no! Surprise!
Well, not the kind of surprise that you'd want for your birthday.
Oh, they just don't have the bandwidth to
What
try.
is going
Oh
on?
my god, the defensive bombardment just ruined. 4 out of these 5 teams still have all 3 players left alive. Some of them starting to get knocked now, but it's not a sure thing for Rig. They have to play this end circle well.
Jen Burden has found the angle. Zero gets one as well, and that's inside the ring, out of the picture in the blink of an eye. Reignite, they're in a good spot. But they're getting collapsed upon by yet another team. Not that they are aware exactly that this is Reignite. Primus Commander, they're the ones to take the challenge. And Reignite says no. Zero is going to ensure that Reignite get away with that one without loss. Jen Burden chiming in there as well. Reignite against the world is what it feels like right now. Every team comes to challenge. Every team comes to try and batter down the door to the castle, to the stronghold. But Reignite are fighting hard. They're losing players. It's 0 left alive. 3 squads, now 2 and 0. The sole remainder for Reignite. He can't get it done. Rage. They pull it off.
They're going for him. BRP have decided that Epicenter is not their home for this game. They're actually just going to come here and take down the Method to Madness team entirely. So there we go. I think it's improved their play style. I don't think there's. I don't have anything against the Legend, but the Ath in particular, I think they've been struggling since the switch to Ash.
Certainly struggling
now
right
with
now.
only Saiyajin God left alive in this fight versus X-Spark.
I don't think this is going to get them over to 50 just yet.
That these teams need to be in. So Ath have already cleared 1 team out of the pass. Next, they're looking to take it to Team Burger.
They sense the blood in the water. We've got Count Knock, Sharky on the ground. This is not good. 3 on 2. Playing slowly but surely. Sharky is completed the kill. Confirmed for Thane. That's 1 more point on the board.
MDY actually right below Team Burger right now, but they're taking it very slow, but eventually Team Burger have to try and get into cover, and they're gone. They're going to have to fight for scraps and then try and get out with the Valcolt when they can. The bubble's down here. I mean, we have got gamers going up here. Striker had to try and make their move. Can't make it through.
Well, no win for them here in game number 9 either. Low ground, they won't like that. It's not a place where you can really dictate the game, is it?
No, and they don't have the Gibraltar ultimate available right now. That could be something that forces them off the roof, or at the very least, forces that bubble out. There we go. The bubble does come down now for a Fame, trying to weather the storm. They've got red armor. They've got red guns.
That's the big story for me right now. Can a Thame weather the storm? Can a Thame push us through to a game number 10? Surely it has to be them. Reignite's there. Rage is there. Dreamfire's there. Everyone there. Looking for the win. BRP as well, I think still alive, that might be able to push us through to a game 10, but surely it's a Fame from that high ground that have to be the difference makers. 5 teams left alive. Reignite losing Templex. He's down on the ground and surely not resable at this point in the game. Zero flies desperately up into the air, but it's not a fun place to be. BRP, they get knocked down. Teams falling all over the place. Dreamfire might be out of the picture here as well with Roy. And will it be Rage flying high in the sky, trying to tank the zone? There's only a couple of players left alive to deal with, but Zero the hero. Can it be for Reignite or Dreamfire? It's down to a 1-on-1, and it will be Roy to clutch it out. Dreamfire get the win.